This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system.
Showtime! Woo!
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
I said, are you ready?
Are you ready?
No! I said, I'm just ribbing. I know you're ready.
I apologize.
For the thousands in attendance, for the millions watching around the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, tonight,
Up the chaos!
proudly brings to you its
Awesome.
YouTube live stream.
champions of the world!
This is your boy Elf from the Jkl Awesome. That's my boy Pop T, the hot Popics live stream.
And of course, if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you!
What's up, peeps? Oh my god. Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm Ella Jkl Awesome. That's my boy Pop T. Hot Popics live stream. 4:30 Eastern Wednesday. 8:30 GMT.
9:30 GMT.
9:30 GMT.
9:30
Jesus.
GMT. It sounds like saying GNT, like like you said fast.
GMT.
GNT.
GMT. What's going on out there in the world today? How you doing today, bro?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I mowed lawns today, bro. I mowed lawns.
You mowed lawn, plural.
Yeah, I
lawns.
mowed the back lawn and then I mowed the front lawn, and then there's like we don't have anyone living next to us, but they're kind of moving in, and you kind of got to mow their lawn because they're kind of attached.
Yeah.
You don't want to leave their lawn growing and yours looks so neat, and then it just ends up looking so crappy.
Yeah.
So the reason I brought it up, it's funny how mowing lawns here in Ireland, I don't know if it's like that stateside, but it's kind of like a yawn. You know when you yawn and the next person yawns?
Yeah.
And then the next person yawns?
Yeah.
That's mowing lawns too. You hear one person mowing lawn, you got the urge to mow your lawn.
Gotta mow the lawn, yeah.
I think I might have set off like 3 guys mowing lawns today. By me mowing lawn. So
yeah, that it's true. It's true. It's one of those things where one person does it, so it clicks in the next person's head. Maybe I should do mine, and then the next person, maybe I should do mine. So even if it's not the same day, like say on a Monday I do my lawn, by Friday the whole block, everyone's lawn is done because it's like it goes down the line.
Neat and crisp and edged.
Yeah. Especially springtime when the spring is coming in. Yeah, it'll happen like that. I don't have to worry about that anymore because I have no lawn. But when I used to have to mow a lawn, yes, yeah, I remember those. I remember those days. But yeah, multiple lawns mowed. So you know that's good. You got it out the way. Hopefully you don't have to do that for another couple of weeks.
Sorry, say it again.
I said hopefully you don't have to do that for another couple of weeks. Then I laughed.
The problem here is, for some reason, I don't know if it's just a little bit extra rain that Ireland gets. The grass grows really quickly here. So
yeah, no, that's why I laughed because I know
I'm going to have to try and do it like maybe a week or every second week just to keep on top of it because it gets too long. It takes so long to mow.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, you know what? You've got kids. Start putting them to work, man.
No.
I don't understand people who have kids and don't put them to work. My kids were washing the cars when they were old enough to hold a sponge, all right? Put them to work. Oh, God. All right. Quick chat shout out for those of you who have commented. What's up, Yessie Lou? Starting with the dad jokes already. We haven't done dad jokes in a minute. Maybe we'll sneak some in. I don't think we plan to, but maybe we'll see. When does Luke Skywalker go shopping? Luke Skywalker go shopping. The secondhand store. We should have looked up a bunch of Star Wars jokes to do today. That's my bad. I should.
Probably you wouldn't find it funny because you know all the Star Wars jokes, like so.
Well, I won't say I know all of them, but I probably would know a lot of them. What's up, Jason's Kingdom? Hails to the kingdom. Rion! Yeah, we're gonna talk about the Star Wars drops today. Yeah, we'll talk about it. And Crazy Scottish Pop Collector, what's up? May the 4th be with you. And all of you out there too. All the
May
nice
the 4th be with you with the Star Trek sign. Isn't it the Star Trek thing?
Yeah, that is the Star Trek one, but it's okay. It's all right.
Okay, we'll give you Kevin.
Listen, I told Heat a long time ago when he was saying he was an out-of-box collector. I think it was when I interviewed him. I said, trust me, your collection gets large enough, you will become an in-box collector.
Look, it's the one piece. There's just so many of them that I've got. So that's why I'm going to put them in the boxes.
Yeah. And that's what I said to you. I said, listen, even if you're not going to be a full in-box collector, certain ones you're going to have to put in box if you want to stack them, because you're not going to have room. You can't take them all out the box, because as you keep accumulating more and more, unless you just have space to put all of them, the best thing to do is the best thing to do is to stack them. That's all there is to it. I mean, I would love to be able to take all my pops out of box and just have them around the house, but it's impossible. Or close to impossible. I mean, I haven't tried
considering you have like 600 of them. So
it's near impossible. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could put them around the house, but they'd be in the way a lot. So yeah, it probably won't be feasible. But yeah, unfortunately, that's the nature of Funko Pops when you become a big enough collector, and you're still an out-of-box collector. You just have a few of them in box. Or you're more out of box than in box. I mean, most of us are not half and half. Most of us are both anyway. Because I don't know any pop collector that has all their pops in boxes. You have at least one or two of them out. So you may be an in-box collector, but you take some of them out and display them. So yeah, I have a few. I got a bunch of them here. They were supposed to be behind me, but I changed the setup again. So, but anyway. Let's get into it. We got a Pop the Chaos tonight, 6:30 Eastern. Did you set it for 6:30 Eastern?
7:30 Eastern. But if we end up finishing early enough here and got enough time to get on there, we'll jump on a little early, or we'll just talk all the crap backstage before we get on.
Okay. I was telling everybody 6 or 6:30 because I know the later for you, the worse. So I was like, we'll probably do it earlier to make sure you're not up too darn late over there. But whatever. After this, Pop the Chaos. Pop Heat's channel. Also, an announcement, and we'll make it again at the end of the show. We're going to stop dual streaming, guys. Starting next week, we're going to stream on one of our channels at a time and alternate every week. So starting next week, you'll catch us Hot Popics on Pop Heat's channel. And then the week after, it'll be on my channel. Then the week after, Pop Heat's channel. And if we ended up have to switch any days, you'll know ahead of time, whatever. But no more dual streaming for the time being. So starting next week, make sure
trying new things.
Yes, trying new things. So next week, Pop Heat's channel, and the week after, my channel. So we'll make that announcement again towards the end of the show. Also, if you didn't catch Pop Heat on the Luau, go back and watch Pop Heat's interview with the Luau. It was really good. They talked a lot of wrestling. I was like, okay, I knew they were going to get into the wrestling because I know Luau kind of pays attention to wrestling. You know, Pop Heat is a wrestling fan, so he got into some wrestling.
The Luau knows a lot of people, man. I came to the realization watching some of the previous streams just to get like my knowledge up and everything, or how it happens and how it works. Mm-hmm. He knows a lot of the background people, and we got these guys that do the signatures of the wrestlers and that sort of thing. I was like, he knows people, man.
Yeah,
we know people that know people.
Yeah, he's knowledgeable. He's a good dude to be a friend with.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. Very, very, very nice. Yeah.
Yeah, cool dude.
Listen, like, to be honest, it's like something that I'd like I couldn't even if it was the association of PTC that got me on there, or whatever the case may be. The thing is, it's still like you don't get big time guys like that just randomly picking some low end guys to come on the show. You know what I mean? No, it is. If you have a look at everyone, he's not just doing the heavy hitters. He's doing everyone he had Temple Temple Bar.
Templar.
I think so.
Pops.
Recently, another low hitter at the moment, and we had him on there too. The fat guy, Funko Collector or something. I think it was.
Yep. Funko fat guy.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
You know, it's like he's not. You know what I mean? He's not going for the guys with the 2.5 or the 3.5. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's another reason why I like him. What's up, Tats? How you doing?
Hey, Tat.
Because that's kind of how when I started my interview show, that's what I wanted it to be. I mean, I'm small, so I'm still small, but I'm bigger than I was when I started. Anyway, point is, like, I wasn't looking for huge sub people. Like, okay, I'm gonna try to get all these big time channels on. I want to do the smaller channels, and to this day, I think the biggest channel I've done was Funko Man. I mean, Taco, he's grown since, but you know, back when he was only in like the 200, 300 range. So, you know, I like people who do that. It's not about, okay, what big time channel or big time person can I get on my channel? You know, let's show off some of the smaller channels and show that, yeah, they may not have the subs to support what you think a good channel should be, but come watch them on my channel, see if you like them, and then go watch their content. And you know, people start to realize that just because a channel is small doesn't mean it's not good, because that's kind of the connotation people get. You're like, oh, you only got 100 subs, how good can the channel be? But if you're not watching, you're not going to know how good the channel is. It's like not watching a TV show because other people say it's bad. Well, it might be good to you. You don't know. You know, so I like Luau. You know, he does stuff like that, and other channels that do that too, like really push.
Yeah, it's just in recent mind, yeah.
Yeah, so it's cool, and I'm glad that he had you on, and now I'm pushing to get Fed on it. He's got to have Fed on here. Like,
yeah, he does know about. He's going to be officially the first person to interview or have the full PTC cast on your show.
That's right. Yeah, he's got to have that. He's got to have that honor of saying, "Well, I got all the PTC." I don't know if he did new and old, but still, he got to have them.
He didn't. Yeah. No, he didn't.
I'm not sure if he's ever had new and old on his show ever. Yeah, because even before PTC, I don't know. So hopefully we get him on there. 18-inch boba, I want it. Eventually I'll get it. I can't say I'm gonna get it, but I do want it, and I'm gonna try to get it. All the Star Wars stuff. Actually, since we're segueing over, let's talk about it. Where are you? There we go. All right, let me pop up the screen. Bam! We got Funko's Instagram. May the 4th be with Twitter, sorry. Jesus. I saw this one. They dropped a new 5-pack, which, you know, some people aren't very happy about. And you know what? I like it. It's one of those things that if you have them in box, now you have a way to display them out of box if you wanted to altogether. Or for people who didn't get these particular pops, okay, now you have a 5-pack. And it's not gonna, like, one thing that people say is that when they when they drop these 2, 3, 4, 5 packs, I think we talked about this last week, that it's dropping the value. Hey, we were just talking about the Luau. What's up,
just
bro?
Gonna say that just before you jump in. We were just talking about the guy.
We literally just stopped talking about you like a minute ago.
His ears ringing like Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, we were saying you got to have Fett and New and Old on your show now. Like, come on, you got to complete the Pop Chaos crew. You got to get all of us on there, so you could be the first one to say you've interviewed the whole Pop to Chaos. Come on, Luau. Anyway, when people say, you know, when they drop these 2-pack, 3-packs, 4-packs, whatever, it doesn't necessarily drop the value of your individual pop, because I've got 2-packs of pops where I have the singles, and the singles still end up being worth more than the 2-pack. You think both pops in one pack would cost more than the 2 singles, but it's not. It doesn't always happen that way. So
Yeah. You see, the thing is that like I do dig this 5-factor. I like the stand that it's on. I think it's pretty cool because it's on a solid stand. But the only problem here though is like and I'm not ribbing them or anything, but like the Stormtrooper looks so out of place.
Yes.
You know, to be honest. Like I would have had a solo pop there instead.
Yeah, they could. I mean, the thing is, they could have done all the heroes and thrown in Han Solo and either R2 or C-3PO. The problem is, who do you leave off if you do all the heroes? Because if you do R2
you don't even have to do all the heroes. You can leave Darth Vader there because he's the most popular bad guy. You know.
I know, and you could have put Han Solo, and just leave off the droids and have them in their own thing. True. But yeah, the Stormtrooper does look kind of odd and out of place.
Well, it's either the Stormtrooper or Chewie. That's you know what I mean.
All right. It's just like Chewie without Han.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like Chewie without Han, you're not gonna put Han on, then you know what I mean. Like,
yeah.
That's cool though. Like I do like the stand. The stand sticks out. It's a really cool looking stand.
Yeah, I don't mind this at all. I mean, I'm not gonna get it because I believe I have all of these. If I didn't have them already, I would get the 5-pack and just be like, "Yep, got all 5."
If I'm not mistaken, they actually got the ones individual too. Anyway, yeah, they got them as individuals too.
Oh yeah. I think they did drop them. We'll get up there. I don't think they're new designs. I'm pretty sure they're old molds, but we'll get there. Of course, the new.
Sorry, I'm looking at the individuals ones here. The stands look so much better, man. I wish all the Star Wars pop stands were like that. We're
gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. Stop rushing.
I'm not rushing. I'm just making the stand nice.
Here's the number 2 of the GameStop exclusive Dark Side. I forgot what they're calling these. The Dark Side Pops. Anyway, Darth Maul, which we knew number 2 was Darth Maul. I think the third one is Dooku and the last one's Vader. So we'll see. I like it. I like the design of the face. You know, the typical Darth Maul face on lava. It glows in the dark. Basically, just the base lights up. I don't think the eyes or the lightsaber lights up, but possibly. Once I get a glow picture, I'll post it. We'll see. But I definitely like that.
It doesn't look like it connects, though.
No. I don't think they connect. I think each base is meant to be individual. It would be cool if they did.
Cool in a way, because, for example, say like you just like the Darth Maul, for example, you can actually get it without having to have a silly stand that's missing connecting pieces, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, the thing I like about some of the connecting pieces, the pops that connect, is some of them they don't look like they connect to anything else. Get what I'm saying? Like you could display it as a single and it looks good by itself. Some of them they have like the connecting pieces, so you could tell that this should be with something else. Like the Marvel, the first Avengers 6-pack that connects in a circle. Yeah, when you take them out the box, you could tell they're supposed to connect to something else. Like this, if it does connect, it doesn't look like it's supposed to connect.
It doesn't. It really doesn't. Like you have to like really look for it.
Yeah, I don't think they're supposed to because I didn't see anything saying that they're going to. So, you know, it's all good with me. I like it. Maul, and I think this is his brother Savage and Dooku and Vader. So we'll see.
Oh, that's a different one.
Yeah, there's 5 of them. There's 5 of them. Yeah. So Palpatine was first, Maul was second. I think Savage is going to be third, Dooku, and then Vader. I know I said Maul for this one. I meant Savage when I said.
I also like how the stands aren't like defaulted in the sense of like the lava looks exactly the same and that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But you can see the lava is in difference to.
Yeah, the lava on this one looks different from the lava on the first one. So I'm hoping they put it in different places because the lava is what lights up. So I'm hoping they don't at least based on the first two, it's not going to be like the same space and then just the pop on top of it. So I like that look. And yeah, I think that'll be the second Dooku pop ever. There's only been one other, I believe. Maul Dooku, as far as in the movies, I don't think they were ever on Mustafar. Could have been in the comics or whatever, but I think having them, I mean, you could have put them in different scenarios and still had light up bases, because Maul has been a lot of places. You could have put almost any type of base under him and had it light up, but I think because they're doing the dark side and the red, and they figured, all right, just do a lava light up base. It looks evil and badass, so they don't always have to make sense. I like it better when they make sense, but yeah, it's all right. It's all right. In this case, I don't mind if they don't make sense. What's up, DPJ? Thank you for hanging out. It's all right if you don't stay through. Like, I show up in people's lives all the time and hang out for like 5 minutes, sometimes 1 minute, and I'm out. So, like we always say, a few seconds hanging out, we appreciate it. What's up, James? Thank you for coming to hang out with us.
Hey, James.
Let's see. Next, here go the 5 Galactic Con exclusives, and the bases look like silver. I like it. I mean, like I said, I think I have all these already.
More the Star Wars feel than the other ones.
Yeah, because the silver bases, it makes it look more spacey, like, more more galactic, I guess you could say. And I mean, like I said, I already have all of these. If there's something that shows that they're different from the original mode, well, not original modes, but the previous modes, then I'll go for them. But as far as I can tell, they look stand. Yeah, I think it's just a stand. As far as I could tell, they're the same. Any of them I don't have, which, like I said, I'm pretty sure I have all of them. I might not have this Princess Leia. That's the only one I'm kind of iffy on if I have it. But I'm sure I have all the others. I'd probably get the Vader just because me and Vader. But if for whatever reason I don't have any of these already, older versions of them, then I'd
almost say it's kind of like the same mold and everything, but they're just done better with, like, because if you look at Vader's eyes, it kind of looks different than the normal. I don't know.
Yeah, in some of the pops, he doesn't have the red eyes, and this one might be that mold, but with red eyes instead of the black.
You know what I mean? So they changed up the eye a little bit to change it.
Yeah. And I mean, to be honest, even his belt and chest plate looks more detailed. So they probably
it looks modernized, but it's the same like stance, the same everything. It's like almost the same part, but like just
because I'm looking at Luke's belt and it looks more detailed, and I'm looking at the Stormtrooper helmet and it looks more detailed. So
like
it could just be the pictures,
black and stuff. That looks a lot more.
Yeah, it could just be the pictures, because we all know a lot of times these concept pictures, even though these aren't concepts, but the pictures they show, then we get the pop and it's not as detailed or not exact. So it could just be the pictures, but these do look a little more detailed than the older pops would be. So we'll see. It could just be the paint jobs. Maybe they did a better job painting them. But once they start getting out there, and I'll see how they look, and I'll try. I might grab them, but they're not necessary for the collection. Here's the stand, the 5-pack with the stand again. It looks really good. I know a lot of people are passing on them. Rian said Luke has more detail in his hair. Quick Draw said he's passing on everything but the boba soda and the 18-inch boba. What, you gonna pass on the 18-inch boba too? Okay. What's up, Chase?
I think a lot of people are gonna Chase again. I think a lot of people pass on the 18-inch because it's gonna come out to be like $100 or something. So it's like, it's really like you got to prioritize for that one, I suppose.
Yeah, just like the 18-inch Iron Man and
I suppose you got to do
18-inch Batman. Yeah. The thing is, most of the 18-inch ones end up going up in value because they don't make a lot of them, because they don't really sell that well because they're so big. So then when you have other people that end up being interested in them, the price, the value of those go up. So if you have even a little smidge of interest in it, and you think maybe later on down the line you might want it, you might as well just get it now. Get it now.
It's going to be cheaper to get it now, because if it's not that it's cheaper, it's that you're going to be able to find it now.
Yeah, I mean, in a couple of months, maybe you might get it around the same price, but by next year or a year after it comes out, the price is going to go up because they're not going to make a lot of them. Desi Pop, what's up? Thanks for coming through. Yeah, the base is chrome. That seems to be the only real difference is the base. I mean, the 5-piece, of course, obviously, it comes together, but the individuals, you could tell the base is different. I don't know if it's just a shine to it or if it's actually chrome or whatever, but we'll see when they come out.
This. I'm looking at that joint, that one now, and I'm thinking, if it was just Luke, if it was just Han Solo on there, it would actually be a perfect mantelpiece set. It will, honestly, I know, like, it will look so beautiful, like fantastic.
Yeah, I think it would have been better if you had Han on there instead of the Stormtrooper. But I guess they didn't want to put 4 good guys with 1 bad guy. But it would have been cool. They could have put like Han here, Luke here, Vader in the middle, Leia, Chewie. That would have been dope. Put Vader in the middle.
Yeah, they put Vader in the middle, then the brother and sister on the left, and then Han and Chewie on the other side. That would have been cool.
Yeah, it could have put either way. Yeah, it would have been.
What would be a cool concept by them? I don't know if this will be a good idea. Is you can customize which pops you want on the stand.
That would be good too. Like,
don't you think?
If they put the the holes in the bottom where you pop them off and pop different ones.
No, like, you can pre-order it though. Like you like.
Oh, pre-order custom? You mean like?
You know what I mean? Like custom pop.
They give you
like
10 pops to choose from, and you get to pick which ones you want on there, something like that.
Yeah, like like obviously common pops only, but like I mean, you can say.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
I think that would be cool.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. That would have been good because they could have put like, say you got 5 here, then you add like Han, the droids. Let me see, Palpatine. You got to throw some bad guys in there. Boba Fett, although he's an anti-hero now, whatever. There you go. So you got 5, and those 5, and you get to pick and choose which ones you want on there. Something like that. That'd have been pretty.
That would be cool, I think. Like,
Said 5 Vaders. That too. Listen, I got a bunch of Vaders. Well, you can't see them anymore because they're in the back, but I had a bunch of Vaders I would have loved to put on the stand.
You know what would be even better, bro? You know what would even be better? Check this. If you have 5 Vaders like Chase says, but you have the Vaders through time.
Yeah, have the different. Yeah.
The older mold to the newer mold going across. That would be cool.
Or you can have like the concept Vader, then the movie Vader, then from the second movie, the third movie. Yeah. See, Funko. Now, when they do it in about a year, they were listening, okay? Because they always do it. They always do it. Here we go. The backpack. Now, I knew they were going to do backpacks this year because, backpacks are pretty big business right about now. And collector-wise, people are picking them up. And to be honest, I like this.
I think it's pretty cool. What I can't really see. What is the little blue guy? Is he like a purse or something? What is it?
No, that's a pop.
Oh, is it a pop? Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I mean, it looks like the original R2 mold, but it's definitely detailed differently.
But it looks brighter. It doesn't look like it's dirty like the original mold. Because the original mold's dirty, isn't it?
Well, it's not really dirty, but it's definitely not as bright and clean looking. I wouldn't necessarily say it's dirty, but it's not. Yeah, it's not as sharp. We'll put it that way. And it looks like the little hole right here. You can actually put the pop in there, so that's kind of cool because that's where R2 would sit. I like what they did with the bag because I get it, but I don't like the bag. It's like I like it, but I don't like it. So I get it. I get the reference, like Cap would say. I got that reference, but it's kind of like, all right.
It's pretty cool. Like, I like the whole light warp, light. What's it called?
Light speed. Yep.
I think that's a cool detail.
He said, "I'll start from young Anakin all the way to Vader. How he transfer? Yeah, you could do that too. Yeah.
See that? Look at this. Look at this. Look, it's money, man. Funko's losing out.
Quick Drill said he is a purse. He holds Luke's lightsaber like he's a purse. That's true. He did have Luke's lightsaber inside him. So yeah. Luke was like, "Here, hold my lightsaber." They do have another bag. I don't know if we're gonna get to it here, but if not, on my Instagram, I'll show you a bag that I loved when I saw it. I was like, "Oh, that's such a dope bag." Here we go, Lando in the Falcon. I'm looking at it, and it looks exactly like the first Falcon. I mean, there's a little bit in the back that might be different. I can't tell because of the way it's angled, and then Lando's head is in the way. So that's the only thing I think is different. But
Rian was telling me something about when he had it, there was bits and pieces on it that was different or something.
Yeah, well, this is old Lando, so this is from Return of the Jedi when he had it. But when Lando had the Falcon originally from the Solo movie, there's a piece right here in the middle, like it was the what they call it, escape pod in the middle, and I think it was a different dish because I think the dish got knocked off a couple of times. But this looks exactly like the one I have sitting over there. Like I said, the only thing I can really see different is like the gray of the four.
And the base is the same too.
Yeah, the base looks exactly the same, but the gray right here looks a little darker, and there's some gray in the back that I don't see on mine. So that's the only thing I could really see that's different. But I'm still trying to get it though, because I mean it's Lando in the Falcon. So, and then if they drop a Chewie in the Falcon, I'm gonna get that one too. So yeah, and of course another Funko T-shirt. Yeah, okay. Here's the thing that, oh man, I was so upset when I saw these. Not upset because I don't like them. Upset because I'm like, all right, you already did these molds. All you did was kind of like blacklight them or concept art them and then glow in the dark them, I should say. And it's like,
well, that's the retro look.
Yeah, retro them. That's what I mean. I said blacklight, retro them, and then glow in the dark. And
listen, I thought these. I was wondering, like, he got his hand back magically, but like,
he said he grew his hand back magically.
No, I thought it was the same. No, honestly, I thought it was the same, but it's actually different ones. Just
well, you see the different cans, so I'm like, is it 4 different sodas? Like, no, because this one says "Find the Chase, glow in the dark."
No, you see the one on the right is international, the other one's not.
Oh, okay, they're international. All right. I didn't notice that. I didn't see that. Okay, thank you for noticing that. So it's the same thing. But again, my issue isn't that they're Star Wars sodas, because Star Wars soda is great. I want to get them, but they're the same molds you just dropped. So you just dropped Star Wars sodas with these molds, and you drop in more Star Wars sodas with these molds. Like, you couldn't drop any other character. Like, come on, man.
But you know what? This gives me hope that we're possibly going to see a Boba retro pop.
Yeah, I mean, I would be happy with that, but come on.
I'm a little bit annoyed. Why is the green on his arms a different color?
It's like, come on, man. Well, I can't tell you. I mean, I know on
was it a different color? I can't remember now.
On the suit, the arms are a little more prominent looking, but yeah, they're not that much different. So
listen, I see they still make the Luke Skywalker soda look like the Crocodile guy anyway.
Crocodile Dundee. No, not Crocodile Dundee.
Steve Irwin.
Yeah, Steve Irwin. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, he does.
Well, actually, does say in the description, retro comic.
If you just cut off I guess. You said retro comic with Chase, yeah. But again, like I said, it's just that they reuse these molds. They just did these molds, man. Give us some different molds of different characters. Why? And then what Desi Pop said, Boba has such a high count, 25K. Like, this is 25K. This one I can't tell, but I think it says 10K.
It is 10. That's what I think. 10K.
This one I think says 15, and this one I think says 10. I can't tell.
No, both international are 10.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I mean, I love the come on, Star Wars, the sodas, there's glow in the dark chases. I like how they look. Don't get me wrong. I just don't like the fact that they just did these molds and they doing them again. Like, we just got a Boba soda and a Luke soda of these molds, and they just recolored them, made them glow in the dark, and put them out again. Like, come on. Could have gave us different characters. Funko. This one, I seen a lot of back and forth on. To me, I like it. It's a diamond or glitter, whichever one you prefer, Grogu. And we all know it's the same Grogu mold because there's a billion of them. For whatever reason, the eyes look bigger in this one, though. The face looks a little more prominent, like, definitely more detailed.
Like,
it's gonna be diamond, or probably metallic diamond. Come on.
I love this. I think it's fantastic. It looks awesome. But I think what they need to remember is they don't have to glitter out everything on it in order for it to look nice and glittered.
No, they don't have to. And they didn't have to do this one, but I like it. So I'm not.
I think it looks awesome. I think it looks awesome. But I think if they made the eyes the regular black, I think it would look even better.
Yeah.
But that's just my taste, obviously.
I think the process when they do it is kind of like a spray or something, the whole thing, because they definitely didn't have to glitter the eyes. But most glitter pops, like, the whole thing is glittered out. And yeah. So it doesn't really bother me, but I get what you're saying. They should do something where parts of it that shouldn't glitter, shouldn't be diamond, just not. It's kind of like the glow in the darks where they'll put glow in the dark on something and only the lightsaber glows, but it makes sense that only the lightsaber glows. So if they did a glow in the dark and then had the whole pop glowing in certain issues like this, it's like, okay, it doesn't make sense. So,
I like that green, though. I think that green looks so much better as opposed to the pale green.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be like a metallic type green,
Yeah.
So we'll see. I mean, I obviously I want it, but he said, that's bad. I love it. Said makes it green pop. Exactly.
But look, it's 5,000 piece.
Hey, Sharon, how you doing? Thank you for showing up.
Hey, Sharon, thanks for stopping by.
You said this is 5,000 piece?
Yeah, check bottom left corner, bro.
Son of a... Yes, there's 5,000 pieces. Oh, come on.
Dude, and we were just talking about a pop that will really go over $300. Now, yes, we know it's going to go over $300.
I didn't even check. Oh, God. Okay, hold on. Now we got to go back and look at all of them. I don't care about that.
I think it's just that one that's the 3,000 piece count.
Oh, man. All right. 5,000 pieces. All right. So that means when it drops, I have to pre-order it. Okay. I'm going to have to move some money.
It almost makes me want to get it too now, doesn't it?
Oh, come on. Yeah. Okay.
But you see, now I wonder how they're going to do that, though. Now, is it 5,000 for stateside only, or is it the stateside going to get some and we're going to get some?
I don't know. You know how they do. Like they'll put something like 5,000 pieces, and then they'll do an international 3,000 piece run. Like, so I don't know. He said there may only be 5,000 people in the world that don't already have a Grogu pop. That's true, but some people are on a mission to get all the Grogu pops, and some people are on a mission, this guy, to get all the Star Wars pops. So anything.
I think Kevin's got all the Grogu pops, if I'm not mistaken.
I've got a lot of them. I don't have all of them, but I've got a lot of them.
I think he must just say in the chat. I think he's missing one or something. Last time I checked, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm probably missing like 6 of them, but 2 of them are deluxe. Like the one with him with the egg canister, and the one with him sitting on the rock. I know I'm missing those 2, and the other ones are the the smaller, regular 4-inch ones. But I think 2 of them are con exclusives, so I'm just kind of like, I'll get them when I get them. But a limited piece one like this, 5,000 pieces, it's best to get it now, especially if I know I'm going to get it eventually. Like, get it now for a low price before the limited run causes it to cost a buttload.
But now, listen, these pops that got this 5,000 piece. Is there a sticker on the box that says 5,000 piece?
Most of them that come limited pieces, they'll have it on the box, on the sticker, to say how many pieces.
I've never actually seen one, so I don't know.
Yeah, it'll have the piece count on it. The only ones I have right now that have a piece count were the Freddy's that I got from the Box of Fun. Anything else I have that just says limited, I don't think it has a piece count. So, but yeah, 5,000. I'm jumping on it. Here's another set of the chromed out. They got the
Those ones
concept.
look lighter, don't they?
Yeah, they do. They look like they might be a lighter color. I doubt they are, but it looks that way. It could be though, because they're concepts, so they could have did them differently. But I already have the concept Vader, and I believe I have both of these. I know I have R2. I'm not sure if I have C3. Pretty sure I have all the concept ones though. So yeah, another pass. This is gonna be a 2-pack. This is a single. If I didn't have them, it'd be great to see them out again. Makes it a little easier to get, but I have them, so it's all right for me to pass up on them. Yeah, where so that I think that's it. Is that it? That's all it drops. Let's refresh real quick in case they dropped something else while we were talking. Oh, they sure did. Oh no, that's I have that one. Yeah, that's the latest now.
If you got me, if you could, they just above? No, on the screen where you were now, they showed better looking image of the Darth Maul and stuff.
Oh, the one they just put up.
One.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
But see, you can't be fooled by these pictures because they put the lights in the background and they make it look all.
Yeah, no, what I was saying is you can get a close look at above the with the stand and stuff.
Yeah. They be trying to trick.
It doesn't really look like it joins.
Nah, they don't. It doesn't look like they go
together.
But I like how they look, so I'm all right with it. I'm so okay with these.
I like this one's stand. This one's stand looks really cool.
Yeah.
It makes Darth Maul one look very plain.
These are gonna be so cool, I think. Oh man. I'm sitting here drooling over. He said chrome stands would be sick. I think they are chrome stands, Chase. We believe they are chrome. He says signs they make too many pops of the same character. I'm still missing 6 of them. Oh man. Well, recently on Lass's channel, she had TechBot, Wayne, Jazzy, and was it Collector Core? And they were talking about pops. They were talking about something I don't remember, but they started talking about like molds that they reuse. Like I don't mind them having a lot of a certain pop, but some pops they have so many of, and I know a lot of people. I don't know what pop they have the most of, but I'm assuming it's Batman because recently I was looking up a Batman pop on the Funko app. And, you put in Batman, and then you click just pop. And it's like 220 something Batman pops. Now, I don't know if that's just Batman himself or it's Batman, like something that has Batman on it from the movies. And then like there's a Riddler in there, Joker in there, Harley in there, because it says Batman on the box. But still, it wouldn't surprise me if Batman is the pop that there's the most of. This is way too many. Oh boy. So I feel like they should all have their own planet. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, like Darth Maul, as far as I know, like I said, there's comics and there's books and stuff I haven't read or seen, so it's possible they may have all been on Mustafar at one point or another. But there's plenty of planets or plenty of places you could have had Darth Maul where it would have had a light up stand, and you could have, had them all be different instead of just doing them all lava like they're from Mustafar. So yeah, they definitely could have done it differently. But again, as like we always say, when Funko does something good, they do it good, and when they do something bad, they do it bad. And this, I won't say is bad, it's just lazy. They're like, oh, just make them all lava. Yeah, that's exactly. They could have did more on Dathomir. Like they could have did a glow in the dark base from that. I know they did a video. I didn't watch it yet, but I did see the video. Trust me, I do want to look at it. Like 35,000 or some crap like that. Yeah. He said it was literally 45 minutes of Batman DC pops. That doesn't surprise me either. Oh. So yeah, there's that. Let me get. Oh jeez, I just thought of this. I can't do it like that. Okay, I'll do it like this.
Sorry, I'm busy searching how many Batman Funko Pops there are now. So now I'm intrigued.
There's a ton. There's a crap ton. Where was that link that I was looking at? There was something I was looking at. Oh, I see it. I don't remember where it was. But we gotta talk about this. I don't know if we talked about this last week, but Harley Quinn with the belt. Yes, I definitely want it. Plan on getting it. PX exclusive. What up, Barbarian?
Somebody was saying to me that she looks thicker, but I mean, I think it's obviously because of the whole wrestling thing, isn't it?
Well, I think the belt is covering this side of her, so it makes it seem like all of this is filled in. It's like optical illusion, I think. But it could be because the legs definitely look thicker, so they could have did a like wrestling style and just made the pop look a little bigger, like she's chunkier, muscular. So yeah, it could be just that. But that's not what I was looking for though. But I do want that pop. Of course, the Christine Palmer pop is available in the Funko shop. That's from Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. It's a Funko shop exclusive, and we all know the movie drops technically Friday, but pre-screenings and everything is tomorrow. I plan on going to see it Friday. Definitely, people need to jump on that if they have any inkling that pop might sell out. And some people have seen it already, and they might know that this character might be a big deal, and yeah, get it. So be careful when you're waiting around, especially for these Funko exclusives, because once they sell out, they're done. All right, let me try to find what I was looking for. I'm gonna vamp a little bit. Barbarian, what's going on? How we doing today, bro? I know I said hi to you already, but come on, where is it? I swear I was looking at it earlier today, and they had different backpacks and stuff.
I see the most expensive Batman pop is like $2,000.
Okay, here it is. This isn't what I was looking for, but it has some of the stuff on it, so we'll go from here. All right, we got more bags. This is the R2D2 purse, which again I don't. Oh my God, where'd it go? Oh, it just appeared off my screen for whatever reason. Loungefly. I said I don't really care for it, but it's cute. I think it's a nice little bag. They have the C3PO purse, little pocketbook. They have the pin of them when they crash landed on Tatooine coming out the escape pod. Then they had all these R2D2 droid pins. They come in blind boxes, so when you buy it, you don't know which pin you're getting. So these are pretty cool. These are all different R2 units. They're not all R2D2. They have different names. Like I think this is R2, R5, if I'm not mistaken. Usually the red ones I know the names of because, you know, I like red. I think this is R5. R2, R5. They did this, the Hunter from the Bad Batch. He's got a bag and a pocketbook or wallet. A Wrecker. Oh no, that's it. There's another one I thought they was gonna have on here. Dang it. Dang it. Alright, I'm gonna have to find it. I gotta find it. But that's a quick look at some of the other stuff they had. Yeah, we're gonna have to just skip it. But really, I can't find it because they had a Darth Revan bag basically, and that's the one I was looking for. And you know, guys, I'm a huge Darth Revan fan, so of course I'm gonna love that one. I liked how it looked, but I can't find it. So I found it. There it is. Darth Revan. I know y'all might be like, oh, okay, that sucks. But no, it's so cool. Because that part is his head and this part is his chest. It looks really cool. I like this bag. Oh. So that's what I went. It says moving pin. Probably is a moving pin. He says still go. Yes, he's still going down the Batman rabbit hole. See, 0 chance Christine Palmer is worth anything a year from now. I can't say 0 chance. I said maybe not a huge chance, but I won't say 0 because we know how these things go. What's up, Umpty? Thank you for coming through. Like the Bad Batch bags, yes, the Bad Batch bags is pretty cool. I won't say Christine will be worth nothing or whatever a year from now because you never know. But oh shit! Sorry, I'm kicking my pops. I got pops under my table. But you know, unfortunately, you never know. You never know. So yeah, I think that's all the Funko news. There might be other stuff, but you know, they've been doing a lot of May the 4th stuff. NFTs, no, I'm not buying any of the NFTs. Something I wanted to touch on though, they're more people are getting into them, so it's making it easier. It's not easy, but easier to try to trade your way into one of the physical pops because you got more people doing it. There's a lot of tutorials out there how to do it. So, you know, even if you buy a few packs and you don't get a token for a physical pop right away, like right out the pack, depending on what cards you have, you know, you can trade your way into them, or you can go on and buy, you know, the ones that you need. So, you know, it's really not as bad as it was when it first started. Like when it first started, I was kind of excited by it. I was like, okay, I kind of like what they're doing. But then when I realized like it's not as easy to do as they're making it seem. Like if you open a pack and don't get that token for a physical pop, then you're just SOL basically. But now it seems like since more people are into it, it's definitely easier. Again, not easy, but easier to trade your way into getting a physical pop. So if any of them drop that you're interested in, or even if none of them you're interested in now, especially this next one, eventually they may get to something you're interested in. So what I would suggest is go to these people like Pop Patrol and Let's Start a Pop Collection. I think he has a channel called NFT King or something like that, Funko NFT King, or so I forgot the name of it. But yeah, they've got some good videos and tutorials on, you know, how to purchase them and how to trade them and the process and what apps to download and all that good stuff. So definitely look into it if you're even a little bit interested. You said Paw Patrol. Pop Patrol. Although when you look up Pop Patrol, it does go to Paw Patrol. I remember telling them that. I said, you know, you look up your channel, it asks you, do you mean Paw Patrol?
It's like when you search Popped Heat, Pope Hat comes.
Yeah, because it says, you mean Pope Hat? Like, no, Popped Heat. But yeah, eventually, I mean, I don't know if they're ever going to do Star Wars. And I remember Luau was asking you, you know, if they do anime, would you be into it? I don't know if they'll get around to anime, because certain things with licensing, I don't know, it's going to be hard for them to do. But if they ever do eventually get to that point, like if they do Star Wars NFTs, yeah, I'm going to try for them. I mean, I'm not going to go crazy and put buttloads of money into it, but I'm going to try for them. So I'm definitely looking into the process of how to get the NFTs, not how to get them, I know how to get them, but how to trade them and, you know, and purchase what you need and all that stuff. He started wearing a pop hat. I thought he meant a Pope hat. He start wearing a Pope hat. No, we're not going to go there. Yeah, we're not going to get ourselves in trouble doing that. But yeah, if they do anime NFTs, like I know One Piece is your number one anime, and that's probably the one that if they did do it, you'd be most tempted by. But if they did other anime that you were into, if it was one of those things where it's like, all right, you could buy a $30 pack, you get like 15. I think there's in the $30 pack, 15, 17. I don't remember, but you try your luck. Okay, you don't get your instant hit, you know, your lotto ticket instant hit. You would be in a position where you're like, all right, well, I could probably trade into one of them. At least I could try, because you got like 3 months. It's like, all right, you could try to trade into it. And if anything, if you did have to buy some of the NFTs to make a set, you know, it depending on what it's going to cost you versus what you would have to spend to buy the pop outright, is probably more beneficial to just buy the individual NFTs to make a set to get it, you know? Because again, I'm not sure, but I think
I was thinking about the anime NFT. They would be silly not to do it, because the fan base alone, just in America for anime, is massive at the moment, especially by the younger Funko Pop collectors.
Yeah,
it is massive. But the thing also about the anime NFT, the one thing that I would see them maybe doing separate from anime would be Pokemon. They would do a Pokemon NFT separate. They would do that on its own.
Yeah, that'd be so.
If you have a look at all the other anime, I think what they would do is they'll do like a whole mixed, like they would do like an anime NFT, but it would be like maybe 1 or 2 characters from like the main series. You know what I mean?
So you mean like they'll do like a Dragon Ball,
like a
Goku, a Goku, a Deku, and like, you know,
you know what I mean?
Anime. Yeah, I get what
something from what's that one you like, Airbender. You know what I mean? Like,
Avatar, yeah.
Avatar, you know what I mean? It wouldn't be just one line, because then there would be you know what I mean? It's kind of like with DC. You know, they took like a few different DC characters.
Yeah. I get what you're saying, but like DC as a company as a whole, you have license and access to all the characters, or well, whichever ones they get. But anime, like a lot of these anime are different studios, so to lump them in together, I think it would be harder for them to do that. I think it would be easier if they just said, okay, Avatar, we got the license for Avatar, they're letting us do NFTs, great. And there's enough Avatar characters that they could make a good amount of NFTs. So just like with My Hero Academia, there's more than enough characters. But I get what you're saying. It would probably be better if they lumped them together and did like the main characters from each anime.
But I mean, you know what I mean? They can do like maybe anime, and then when it comes around to doing anime again, they just do a different set of anime.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, but
I think also then that also increases my chances of actually getting one specific one I like.
mhm.
You know what I mean? Because then,
it would just be hard for them to do, I think, because like I said, different anime, different studios or whatever. So I don't think they'd be able to throw it all together like that. But that would be cool though, because if they just did anime as a whole, then yeah, that would be pretty cool. Doubt it would happen, but that would be pretty cool. Be able to sell you a bunch of Sakura characters that nobody else obscure you, man. Yeah. No, because again, when you do the NFTs, like basically it's the fan of that particular thing that's going to be buying it. So even if they did, like, say they did One Piece, like mainly the One Piece fans are going to be buying it. I mean, yeah, you'll have some Funko people who are like, okay, I'll take a shot because it's a Funko and it might be worth something. I could trade it for something I want, but it's going to be more the fans that are going to be as more excited, and the more obscure characters the fan base is going to love because that's what they want. They don't want, I mean, as much as you like One Piece and you love Luffy, how many Luffy pops would it take before you got sick of them? You'd be like, okay, there's so many other characters in this anime you could make more of those. So you'd be happy for the obscure characters. That's why when they did I think it was last year before, I don't remember. My years are blurring together. But when they were dropping the DC pops and they did like Dead Man and they did was it the Spectre, or they did Adam, like those types of characters that the general public don't really know. That's what I like to see. I don't want to see the same. Okay, they did another Batman. Oh, they did another Wonder Woman. Oh, they did another Superman. I mean, yes, I love Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman, but you've got more than enough of those. Give us more obscure characters. And especially with anime, there's so many cool characters in these anime. Like, if they did My Hero Academia and they did like 1,000,000,000 Dekus, I'd be like, all right, what about all these other cool characters in this show? So, to Chase's point, anime fans would love the secondary, more obscure characters. What's up, Mr. Techbot? We start talking Batman. Look who shows up. See? Oh, what's up? He said, yeah, like every time they hit you with a Scooby-Doo. Yeah, exactly. Like every Scooby-Doo villain. Because I don't need 1,000,000,000 Shaggys and 1,000,000,000 Scoobies. And how many Freds, Velmas, and Daphnes can you do? I mean, yeah, you can make a few alternates of the characters, but they typically wear the same thing all the time. They even joke in their own cartoon about it. Like,
yeah.
So give me all the obscure villains. Give me all the secondary characters. Like, come on. So anyway, NFTs. Although I'm not really planning on getting them, it's definitely they're catching on and more people are getting into them. So I'm ready. I'm ready for when they start doing things that I really want. I mean, the Transformer ones was the closest I came to going, oh, I think I might get these. It's a Stitch. Yeah, oversaw Stitch. There's a lot of Stitch pops out there too. But people love Stitch. So, and at least they're starting to space out the Stitch pops. Like, some of these characters, it's almost like every other month it's a new version of a character, of the same character. You're like, okay. Oh, by the way, speaking of, I'm glad you said it. Stranger Things Blacklight pops are hitting Target restocks. So if you have a Target near you, go to Target and see if they got some Stranger Things Blacklights. They're in there. I've been seeing them all over Instagram. Go. Oh man. And yeah, the NFTs drop tomorrow, Tech. All right. Off of the NFTs. Really quickly, I wanted to mention C2E2. Anybody in the Chicago area, like, I know some content creators that are trying to come through to go see C2E2. So yeah, you guys make it known if you're in the Chicago area. If you plan on being there, post it on your Instagram. Hit people up. Hit me in my Instagram DMs, and I'll let you know who I know is trying to make it there, and maybe you guys can hook up with something. So, or just put the word out. If you're not planning on being there, tell other people, and see if we can get some content creator or just some type of hookups and collaborations and things of that nature. So yeah. Also, our channel shout out. Our channel shout out today is to a newer-ish channel. Channel called Pop Tompkins. If you guys go give him a shout, he is how many? 88 subs. So very new-ish, but pretty cool so far. I'm liking what I'm seeing over there. Go check out cool, Pop Tompkins.
He does wrestling, anime. What was the recent thing he did now?
I don't remember.
I just had it in my head now, man.
The last video he did was wasn't it something? Did he do an Undertaker, or was it?
No, it was the one after that. Something Marvel, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, he did Marvel. Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange. He did there was 3 or 4 Doctor Strange pops that he unboxed.
Yeah, he did some Doctor Strange pops. Yeah. Well, everybody's doing Doctor Strange stuff this week because Doctor Strange is coming out, and a lot of people are doing Star Wars stuff today. We'll probably do Star Wars stuff. Star Wars and Doctor Strange is going to be everyone's doing stuff based on Star Wars and Doctor Strange the next couple of days, because those are the 2 biggest things happening right now. Because while May the 4th is today, tomorrow is Revenge of the 5th, and there's always a bigger 6th, and I forgot what 7, 8, 9 is, but yeah, there's a whole thing for the whole week. This Star Wars fun week, so
yeah. So cool, guys. If you can go subscribe to Pop Tompkins, he would appreciate it. And
yes.
Let's get him a little bit. Watch a few of his videos, man. He's a cool guy. I enjoy it. Just a weird idea I was thinking about while I was mowing the lawn this afternoon. You know how you got events that happen every year, right? Mm-hmm. Now, I'm not talking about cons or that sort of thing. I'm talking about May 4th.
Yes.
Right? Can you imagine if they planned ahead and on May 4th, they released a exclusive, a Star Wars exclusive, so that every May 4th, you knew there was a chance to get an exclusive, but not do a big count of it, just do a small count.
Yeah.
8,000 pieces or something. How cool would that be? But they do that on all these kind of themed days. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they could definitely do something like that. And
for wrestling fans, for example, on WrestleMania weekend is almost always the same time.
Yeah.
In April.
Yep.
So why not release a really exclusive wrestling pop? Obviously do it for the ones that you got licenses for, because
but something cool. You could still.
You know what I mean? Don't you think that'll be cool if wait, it's May 4th. What was Funko's exclusive?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You come expected, just do it on the the benchmark days. I think would be cool.
He said, "Let's crash their site every May 4th." No, because you can still do it. They could still do it. Come on, Chase. They could do it. They could. Listen, they drop Funko exclusives on their site. Whenever they ready, and they can handle it now. And even if it does crash the site, okay, whatever. That would lead some excitement. It doesn't even have to be every May 4th, but if they did it one year, and then the next year we're expecting they don't do it, and then do it the year after, it's okay, maybe not every year, but still,
But it's something I was thinking, we were talking about today's Star Wars, and they didn't really actually drop anything new for you to actually buy.
Right.
The ones that you could buy is just restocks of older pops.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's what got me thinking. Like, if you could get something new for Star Wars, and that's a day that doesn't change, so they can plan ahead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They can very well start making the pops for next year.
Yeah. Because May the 4th is every year. May the 4th. It's not like
you know what I mean.
Go, what day are they dropping this movie, or what if they rearrange the movie?
You know, they don't have to.
May the 4th is May the 4th. Like,
you know what I mean? They don't have to stress about a movie getting pulled back or pushed forward.
And the thing is, like, they don't even have to do a piece count on it. Like, say they dropped that Lando in the Millennium Falcon today. Just say it just went for sale today, and it's common. They got plenty of them. That would have been cool. Lando
People would have been nuts for it.
May the 4th. Sweet.
People would have been nuts for it.
Come
but
on.
if they did that, I mean, that pop has been in the works since how long?
Yeah, it's been forever.
But even don't even go like Christmas, dude. Take a look at Christmas, and this is what I was thinking about. Do a Christmas themed exclusive. Christmas comes every year at the same time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know,
why not have something prepared every year for Christmas? Like, I know they did like the Marvel Christmas pops and the DC Christmas pops and things like that, but Funko themselves could
they do release those, but have like one specific one that you know.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Like, yeah, I get exactly what you're saying. Yeah. Tonight the Pop the Chaos is still on. He said what? Set for 7 a.m. tomorrow. No, it's 7 p.m. tonight. All right, I'll look at it and see. No, it should be 7 p.m. tonight. I mean, even if it's set for tomorrow, we can still start it tonight. It doesn't mean it's gonna be tomorrow.
And another exclusive I was thinking that they should do is something for our birthday, since it's every year.
Yeah, I see. It does say 7 a.m. on it, Barbarian. Don't worry, we'll fix it. It's for 7 p.m. tonight. 6:30.
Why did I change it to 7 a.m.?
Don't worry about it. For our birthdays, birthdays every year. Drop a Jkl Awesome Pop exclusive. They could drop J this year on his birthday, K on her birthday, and L on my birthday. That would be awesome. And they could do a different variation of us every year. That'd be great. Oh man. So yeah, Pop the Chaos is after this on Pop Heat's channel, either 6:30, 7 o'clock. Whenever we finish here, it'll be we'll let you guys know. Yeah, because I just saw it. It says 7 a.m. I saw it was p.m. on it, but okay. We want to talk some rumors. We got some Funko rumors, baby. We were supposed to talk about these a while ago, so some of this stuff might have come out already. But if it hasn't, we're about to talk about it. So, possible upcoming releases, rumors. Hold up. Maybe.
Sorry, I'm just busy fixing the time thing.
No, you do that. I wanted to put up the rumor thingy. So we got a Borat Comic-Con exclusive. I don't know which con. The next major one is San Diego, but it could be New York. So.
I think that my wallet is possibly going to get raped raw in San Diego.
We're going to see, because I know you got.
What I can remember, there were a shit ton of Dragon Ball Z pops that were dropped at San Diego cons, and now the Dragon Ball Z is like an afterthought.
Yep. You think One Piece, they're gonna start doing
Listen, there's so many One Piece pop room. I need to get that Luffy on that, but if I don't get that, guys.
Well, we'll see. I don't know if we have it in our rumors, so let's go. I know. Listen, we gonna get there. I know you dying, man. I hope you have the money saved up. Listen, tell one of your kids they might have to go away for a while, and we know that you sold it, but you have to get the pop with Lou. You can sell a kid or sell a kidney, one or the other. Like
no. Listen, I'll sell someone else's kidney. It's easier.
Someone else's kidney is easy. Oh man. We got Kermit, ECCC 2022 exclusive, 5,000 piece. Of course, Kermit is green in ECCC, Emerald City, the green, so that kind of makes sense. As far as color wise, I don't know why specifically Kermit outside of the fact that he's green. Add icon of Mr. Clean Pop, which, okay, finally. But I don't know how many people are excited for Mr. Clean, but hey, let's go there. Get Aunt Jemima in there too. Mrs. Butterworth, come on, guys. They got sodas coming out. Doc Brown, 66 Batman, 66 Joker, Gandalf, Leia, Ewok, and Darth Maul. Those are all sodas coming. Of course, Leia, Ewok, and Darth Maul I'm excited for, but man, they come hard and fast with those Star Wars sodas now, aren't they?
I'm kind of excited for that Ewok to see how it looks, because did you see how they I think it was New and Old that did the Up Pops.
The
did
sodas.
Did you see how small that old man pop was? It was tiny. It was like half the size of a normal soda.
Yeah.
So they're changing the size of it. So I'm excited to see what the Ewok is going to look like.
The thing is, they can't go too small with it. I know the Ewoks are small because then it's kind of like, okay, come on, guys, what are you doing? But the fact that, they're not making them all like a standard height. Like if something's supposed to be smaller, they'll make it a little bit smaller. So I like that. I do like that.
There's like a difference, you know what I mean? So that's cool.
You can actually see that there's a difference. So Pop Rocks, they got new Michael Jackson ones coming out. Billie Jean Michael Jackson, a Thriller Michael Jackson. They got HER or Her coming. It's the name of a group, I believe. Flavor Flav, I hope they have him with the big clock. Oh my God, I want a Flavor Flav.
Listen, I'm not a big fan of it, but if they don't do the one with the big clock,
yeah, it's like, and again, I don't even know if I'm gonna get the Flavor Flav pop, but if it doesn't have the big clock, like, what are you doing?
It just seems like it should be.
Yeah, that's what he's most famous for. Like, how do you not have him with the big clock? Oh my goodness. What's it? Oh, okay. I was looking at the chat. TechBot was talking to you. Of course, they got more Care Bears coming. Champ Bear, Hopeful Heart Bear, Carolot Bear, True Heart Bear, Wish Bear. So if you're Care Bear fans or trying to get all of them, then be on the lookout for those. They got the Friends mini moments, which I said was coming. Almost any TV show that has a set where they were in that set the whole time, there's mini moments coming. I don't know if this is Friends mini moments in the apartment or in the coffee house. Most likely it would be in the apartment.
Would you prefer the coffee house or the apartment?
I would prefer the apartment. The apartment makes more sense. Because although
very coffee house-ish, because it's waitress Monica, Joey with pizza, New York Chamber.
Yeah, that's the thing I was thinking, because I was looking at the scenes that they have here, and I'm like, why would you have that? Seems more like pops than mini moments, like
so true, eh?
Waitress Monica pop, Joey with pizza pop, Wedding Rachel pop, Ross and his leather pants pop, Phoebe with chickenpox pop. I mean, of course, the New York Chandler, I don't know.
Yeah, but look, if you see Phoebe with chickenpox, that'll be very difficult to translate into one of those mini moment figures. So I reckon you're right, yeah.
So I'm not sure if they're making a mistake and it's not mini moments, it's actually pops. But because most of the mini moments, they don't have like a specific character title. It's just, these are the characters. Like so I'm assuming that they're pops and they made a mistake. But I'm pretty sure they're coming out with Friends mini moments anyway. So either way, we got Friends mini moments coming and more Friends pops coming. Okay, hold on. Hit up New and Old. He hit us in the chat. And Schitt's Creek, of course, they got Diamond Wedding, Alexis, and a Wedding 5-pack. I don't watch that show, so I don't know what that's about, but it's very popular, and I'm pretty sure anybody who's interested is gonna want those. All right, next, more upcoming releases. What we got?
Imagine.
Huh?
Imagine.
Imagine more.
More up and coming releases. I was like, imagine.
From Marvel, we got Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. They put Mood Girl, but it's Moon Girl. Avengers Endgame Unmasked Captain America movie poster. So, I can imagine what that's gonna look like. A SDCC No Way Home Iron Spider, a Deadpool comic cover, Silver Surfer comic cover, a Darcy and Jimmy Woo 2-pack. I want that from WandaVision. I mean, I don't really want it, but I want it. Like, it's one of those things like, yeah, I might go for it, even though it's not really detriment to my collection. Endgame Thor with lightning. It has a glow chase for that one. So they're still going back to the Endgame well, as you can see, right? They got a Moon Knight, a 10-inch Moon Knight. 10-inch Moon Knight. It wasn't announced yet, but since Moon Knight just finished, I could see them announcing it sometime this week. A Mark Spector, Stephen Grant, Midnight Man, Moon Knight versus Werewolf by Night. PX preview. No, that's not. That's something else. I think that was supposed to be a comic cover too, because I think the first Moon Knight was.
I think the Moon Knight versus Werewolf. That's definitely a comic cover. You're right, yeah.
Yeah. I think that was the comic cover. But 10-inch Moon Knight, I don't know how true that is, but we'll see. Like I said, the last episode was today, and
so far the only thing that hasn't been announced of that is, and obviously the comic cover is the 10-inch.
Yeah. So we'll see. PX's previous exclusive teleporting Nightcrawler, Etrigan the Demon. Like the teleporting Nightcrawler, they could make that really cool.
That's what I'm saying, man. They can make that look really good.
Yeah, like if they have the parts of the pop coming out of like a puff of smoke that's like translucent. Oh, that would be so cool. Like they could really do something really cool with that. So we'll see who.
I'm excited for the next ones.
Hey, Lass, what's up? Thank you for coming through.
Hey, Lass.
He said, your wallet just ran out the door. So I wonder who get a 10-inch Moon Knight pop. I don't know. He said, Chase, your wallet just got from somewhere in the house. The next one, Gotham Knights, Robin, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, and a glow-in-the-dark 4-pack.
I'm really excited for that because if they go about the designs, I think those pops will look fire, in my opinion. So,
yeah, I think this is something that was announced before too. So I think this is probably a definite because I'm sure I saw this rumor somewhere else. So that could be really cool. A DC Vengeance of Bane comic cover and a SDCC TMNT MMPR. That's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles / Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. They did have a crossover, so yeah, it wouldn't surprise me to see some of those. The Mighty Morphin Ninja Turtles. But yeah, that Gotham Knights one, I'm looking forward to that one too. Again, something I would want in my collection, although it's not detriment to my collection. Like, we'll see. Detrimental. We'll see. Another one. Let's go. I think we talked about these. Did we? No, we did not. All right. Harry Potter, a 6-inch Aragog. I don't remember what character Aragog was. So, was it the spider? I think it was the spider. I'm not sure. If it's the spider, that's pretty cool. But I don't remember what character that was. Hocus Pocus Spell on You moment. I don't remember what that is. But, of course, those of you who are familiar with Hocus Pocus will know. Let's see. Bambi. Of course, we got Bambi, Thumper, and the flower. Disney, a scented flower. Probably says possibly Bambi character. Pixar, Tinny. I don't know who Tinny is from Pixar. Is that the name of the lamp? Because you know Pixar has that lamp mascot thingy. I don't know if that's his name, but
the one that he jumps on the eye or something.
Yeah. So that could be that. If that's what that is, then that's pretty cool. I'll probably try to get that pop.
Yeah, because it's like one of those weird like things that you just gotta.
Yeah.
That's a cool desk pop, isn't it?
Yeah, you put on your desk as a lamp. Yeah. Quick Draw says he wants that Turtles and Power Ranger mashup. Yeah. What's up, Nick? Thank you for showing up. I mean, you finally found your laptop. Somebody hid it from you. Like, what? Come on. The tennis pops are great for putting in your car. You can use the carpool lane. Funny. Barbarian said it is the spider. Thank you for keeping me honest. Where are we? Wizard of Oz. They got a Dorothy, Cowardly Lion, Scarecrow, Tin Man, Glinda the Good Witch, and the Wicked Witch. Definitely needed because the original Wizard of Oz pops are up there in price. So anyone looking to get them, it's like I won't say they're out of reach for all of us, but not everybody can afford them. It'll probably tank the price of the original. Well, not really tank it. They'll drop a little bit, but we all know that the newer designs are usually more detailed, and a lot of people like the nostalgia of the older pops. So, they'll keep their value, but that doesn't surprise me that they're doing new Wizard of Oz pops. It's better than them unvaulting the ones they have vaulted. Like, come on. American Werewolf in London. They're doing Werewolf, David Kessler, Jack Goodman with the chase. So I haven't seen American Werewolf in London in freaking ever. I don't even remember that. I know I saw it, but I don't even remember it. So look forward to those. And here we go. You okay, Pop Heat? You good?
Yeah, I'm ready, bro.
One Piece. Go. Because I can't pronounce no. They got Zorro.
Aurora, Nova, Zorro.
Roro, Noah, Zorro.
Now, I'm suspecting that this is that one that was meant to drop like last year. Do you remember? And then they cancelled it because of some conflicting costume design or some stupid thing. Or at least what the rumors were. Then you got Jembe. Then you got Snake Man Luffy.
Snake Man Luffy. I know you have that one, right? Something like
which
that.
Which is pretty much the same as this one, but it's going to be slimmer.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it.
Let me put you full screen. Do it again. I couldn't see it. Yeah.
So it's going to be like this one, but it's slimmer, and I think his eyes is a different shape as well. So it's going to be cool. If they don't make that one metallic, it's going to be inconsistent. Right. They do, I guess. What's the next
Mexican
one?
pizza is coming back, by the way. It's not here yet, but they do have the signs up tag. So yeah, it's coming back. We're talking about Taco Bell. Taco Bell. Mexican pizzas from Taco Bell.
Mexican.
Yeah.
6-inch Kato. Sorry?
No, go ahead.
6-inch Kato, and then Big Mom. Now, the updated on this part is the 6-inch Kato, 6-inch obviously, and then the Big Mom is a supersize, supposedly. So that's pretty cool.
All right.
Then Special Series 6-inch Big Mom Child.
With Chase.
Now, that is one of the weirdest pops to make a chase of, to make it exclusive. Like, I don't know if they think she's some sort of important character or something. Sure, she is a big character in it, but like, not important enough to make a speciality series. Like,
but that's one of the things we were saying about the obscure pops, like the characters.
No, but I mean, sure, make the pop, but don't make a speciality. Like I don't know, it just seems weird. But yeah, I'm excited for these, and they didn't mention on the list, obviously, Luffy on the boat, which I hope is true, because I'm gonna cry, man. It's gonna be
yeah, right.
I'm gonna sell Nick's liver for it. I promise you.
Yeah, we probably have it on a different one. Go ahead, go.
Kiba, that's the guy with the dogs. I don't know who that second guy is. Might Guy, maybe it'd be good. Sage Madara, that's okay, but like, I think it's out already. I think it's been out already, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know, maybe it's a variant. And then the other two characters, I don't know who they are. And then
Dr. Stone, I don't know.
Dr. Stone. I'm excited to see how those pops are going to look, because that's going to be really, really cool. It's really cool anime. What that is about, basically, everybody freezes, they get frozen in stone, they come back, and it's back to primitive times. And he's a scientist, and he basically advances them into the science age. It's really cool anime. You should watch it.
What, Dr. Stone?
It's not as long as One Piece. I promise. There's only 2 seasons.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, so you just so you know, I have been watching One Piece. I'm up to like episode 5.
But now you see now that it's, I'm almost feeling insulted that you haven't told me that you're watching it. No,
well, I want to surprise you, but
I'm already on episode 167. Like, okay, bro.
I wanted to surprise you. I wanted to get like 20 episodes in and go, well, I know about such and such, but
well, my life is ended. I'm addicted now. Shit.
Oh, I'm gonna start. Only reason I stopped is because we have there's other stuff that I need to catch up and watch on. But I watched like 5 episodes, one every morning. I was trying to do every morning, watch one, but yeah, I only did 5 days in a row. So.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy's dedication. You see, he's trying to become a One Piece fan.
I'm trying. I'm probably not gonna watch it in the next couple of days though, because I got stuff to catch up on, and then you got Doctor Strange Friday, and then I got to see my mom, and who knows what's happening Saturday. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, yeah, I'm watching. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. More rumors. The summer. Thor Love and Thunder.
Thug Love and Thunder.
Thor Love and Thunder. None of these surprise us. And they actually announced all those. So the Thor, Jane Foster, Valkyrie, Gore the God Butcher with the weapon, and the Pop Ride, which is Thor with the goats, rams, whatever.
Maybe make those goats separate.
I know, right?
The goats look so awesome.
Or do a 2-pack with just the goats. Like, yep. But they'll probably just be on a ride, just a pop ride. So don't look forward to it. Of course, the Flash movie. I mean, it would have been so much better if they did this Flash TV show, but I'm assuming this is from the Flash movie because they got Batman in there.
But they got the Flash TV show pops out already, didn't they?
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, they should do more. There's so many different looks that they've had over the years. You could do so much more. Anyway, the Flash, Kid Flash Unmasked. So I'm assuming in the movie, Kid Flash is going to be in it. I don't know. Gale, I don't know who that is. Reverse Flash, General Zod. I don't know why General Zod's in it. I mean, he's supposed to be going back in time, so maybe. Wonder Woman, of course, Batman 1, Batman 2, which I don't know if it's 2 versions of Michael Keaton's Batman or he's going to meet 2 different Batmen. I don't know. The Pop Ride, which is probably going to be the Batmobile, the old school 89 Batmobile, and a movie moment, which we don't know what movie moment is going to be. And I think we have one more, but I got to find it. So give me a second to find it. And then
that General Zod better be like a 6-inch or something.
I would want it to be.
How cool would it be? He wore a helmet, didn't he?
Yeah, they had helmets in the movie, but I'm not even gonna. I don't care.
Can you imagine having a metallic helmet, and then the locked wrist?
Does anyone want to buy a kidney? I was just trying to convince Pop Heat to sell his kidney or one of his kids. I mean, come on. Oh boy. He said Nick said he's good on kidneys, but he's in the market for a pair of eyes. Oh, yeah. Again, yes, the pops are a big spoiler. I wish I had thought of that before I started reading it or put it up on the screen. But again, I don't know. These are rumors. You can't rely on them. So, you know. And that Flash movie seems like it's going to be just, I don't know. And I love the Flash. He's definitely one of my favorite DC characters. And it's like...
No, who's going to be playing the Flash now?
Well, it's supposed to still be the guy who was in the Justice League movies. I can't... his name slips my mind right now. But I know he got in some legal trouble recently again. And yeah, I think they're done with him. So we'll see what happens with that. The last of our rumors that I have for today Miss Marvel, of course, the Miss Marvel pops from the TV show from Disney Plus. So you got Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan, who is Miss Marvel, so they're gonna have her in costume, and I'm guessing out of costume. Captain Marvel, Halloween Kamala Khan, and an Amazon exclusive Miss Marvel with power. So I'm assuming that's gonna be her, using her power stretched out, whatever. I don't know. Oscorp suit Spider-Man. I believe that's from the comics. Parappa the Rapper, which I saw that and I was like, sweet. I don't even care. I'm probably not even gonna get it, but that just excited me because this is an old video game, like from the PS1 days. Like, come on, Parappa the Rapper. Like, even if you wasn't a huge gamer at that time, you probably knew what Parappa the Rapper was. Like,
I think you just saw it, yeah.
Disney Parks exclusive Walt Disney and Mickey Mouse statue. TechBot, I hope you're still here.
As you said it.
Yep, there he is. That's what I'm talking about. Disney Parks exclusive Walt Disney and Mickey Mouse statue pop. So that'll be pretty cool. A blacklight Gabriel Iglesias. When I saw that, I thought it was a rumor, but I think Gabriel Iglesias actually confirmed that on his website or through his Twitter. And I'm like, okay, I get Gabriel Iglesias is kind of big, and I'm actually a fan. I'm not hating on him. I have one of his pops, the one with him with his dogs. But is there any reason for a blacklight version? Any reason at all? Come on, man.
So that's what they blacklighted. I don't know.
Yeah, they're blacklighting everything. It's like you don't need a Gabriel Iglesias blacklight. You don't need that. Another Gabriel Iglesias pop, fine if he, did another pop, whatever. But come on, blacklight. Of course, Quick Draw already said Five Nights at Freddy 6-pack with cooler. He's not a fan. Five Nights at Freddy's, I'm pretty sure they're going to be blacklight because they were like the original blacklight pops were Five Nights at Freddy's, I believe. So, yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I don't know how big of a fan base it still has, but it doesn't surprise me that they would do a 6-pack because it's most likely.
What would be a cool cooler bag soda? Stone Cold through the years. You started Stunning Awesome. Honestly, why? Like,
I'm not laughing because I'm laughing at your choice. I'm laughing because it makes a lot of sense.
Like Stunning Steve Austin,
6 Stone Cold,
$1 million Steve Austin, I think was the other one. Yep. Then it was 316, the first.
Then they have the
then
ring.
You had the other variants of him, like in the shorts, in the long pants, in the wrestling tights, with this title. That would be like.
Yeah, they could have did 6 Stone Cold sodas.
You don't even have to make it any chases. You can just leave it just like that.
No, they got to do chases. You can't.
You know what I mean? Like, no, but you don't have to make chases because like people will just buy it because it's a cooler bag with supposed looking beer cans of Stone Cold.
Yeah, faux beer cans. That would be dope. That would be dope. Oh boy, 6-pack cooler, Star Wars 6-pack. Yeah. Soon they'll do it. Most of them have been confirmed. Yeah, I know a lot of these have been possibly confirmed. I'll check that in a minute, Nick. I didn't get anything yet. Okay. All right. Well, I guess that makes sense then. He said one with the leg brace and another with 2 leg braces. That'd be the chase.
Because eventually he had 1 leg brace and he moved to the other 2.
2 leg braces would be the chase. We got Wallet and Gromit sodas, which is cool. A Wallet and a Wallace and a Gromit. And we talked about the Michael Jackson ones already, the Pop album and Diamond Michael Jackson, and a Steve Harvey pop, which Steve Harvey, and that would be Steve Harvey that does Family Feud. He was a comedian before that, so yes, he's got a pop coming allegedly. rumored. So that's all the rumors for now. Once again, for those who weren't here earlier, didn't hear, this is gonna be our last dual stream of Hot Topics. Next week we're gonna be streaming off of Pop Heat's channel, and then the week after will be my channel. So we're gonna do alternate weeks on how we stream, or whose channel we stream off of, I should say. So be prepared next week to tune into Pop Heat Hot Topics.
Pop Heat Hot Topics. But we'll try and keep it alternatively, so it's easy to keep in check.
Yeah.
Like, it was this week mine, and next week. But then there'll be occasions where we'll obviously just switch it up a little bit in case someone, you know what it is.
For whatever reason, if I can't host it, then he'll host it, or vice versa. I mean, if we're both going to be there, then there's no reason one can't host over the other. But in those events where one of us can't show up and it might be our week, then yeah, the other one will host. So, you know. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry, I'm looking because people are sending me stuff. And no, I don't see anything, Nick, from Chase. So if he said he sent me something, he didn't send me anything. I didn't get a message from Chase from you today, Nick. So yeah, that's everything. I think that's all we have to talk about. So there's only one more thing to do, baby. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Yeah, baby, it's time to talk Moon Knight, episode 6, Gods and Monsters. Of course, if you haven't watched it yet, or you plan on binging it, or don't want to hear spoilers or whatever, we understand if you bounce out now, no worries. Come back later and check out the replay and see what we have to say. You guys already know we're gonna talk about it and probably spoil it and tell you what we think. And I'll let you go first. What did you think? I mean, I'll say I liked the episode, but I had issues with it. So, all right, what'd you think?
Same, yeah, I liked the episode. There's a few issues I had with it, but otherwise, I'm satisfied. I think it was cool. I think you mentioned it. It felt a little bit rushed at times, not all times, but at times it felt rushed. But yeah, I enjoyed it for a lot of reasons, I suppose.
Sorry. Yeah, like I
It's like you're playing keyboard, there, bro. Like
I was doing the what they call the hunt and peck, where you hunt for the certain letters, because my keyboard's away from me, my laptop is pushed, so I had to, you know, not typical typing like when you type. Like I liked the episode. I definitely liked how it ended. I don't have any problems with the show itself, like what it was, but I don't like that it was rushed, and that's something that the past few Marvel shows have definitely had an issue with. They've been rushed. Like Loki, last episode didn't feel rushed to me. WandaVision, last episode didn't feel rushed to me. But all the other ones, the last episode felt rushed. It felt like okay, we set all this up, now we got to get to the end. Let's go. That's how I felt about Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. It's like that whole movie feels rushed. It's like, all right, we got to get to the end of this trilogy. Let's just rush through all this stuff to get to it. I still like it. It's a great movie, but it's a rushed movie. So that's what I feel they did here. Like they set up 5 great episodes, and then the 6th one is like, all right, we got to wrap all this up. Let's go. That's why they shouldn't set their episode count in stone like that. Like they're doing this 6 episode thing now, and it's like, all right, why don't you just shoot the show and then edit it out? And if you need 7 episodes, 7 episodes. If you need 8 episodes, 8 episodes. If you can do it in 6 episodes, like whatever. It's a streaming service. Like you have it's not like TV where you have to have a certain amount of episodes and a certain time slot.
That's what I'm saying. And it's not like the network's not going to buy the show, or you know what I mean. That's
right. It's your show on your
Moonlight. It's a Marvel production. Like, obviously, they're going to take it. Whether it's 5 episodes or 15 episodes, they're going to take it. Like,
exactly. Just shoot the show and edit it out. Edit it out. Okay. To where because just like every episode isn't just a set time. Like every episode isn't 30 minutes exact, or 23 minutes exact, or 45 minutes exact. Some episodes are around 30 minutes long. Some of them go around 40 minutes. Like, if you could do that within episodes, like they're not all at a set amount of time, then why do you need to have a set amount of episodes? Like, stretch it to a 7th episode if needed. Because you had a lot of these shows that have had like 13 episodes that didn't need 13 episodes. So now you have a show that you're putting in 6 episodes where it's like, okay, that last episode you could have stretched out to a 7th episode. Like, you didn't have to rush it. You could have did the first part of that episode where it was them Harrow releasing Ahmed and that whole thing happening, and you could have took that to like a half hour, and then the last half hour you could have had the wrap up of Mark coming back, the whole battle, the resolution, and ending it. Like, everything just happened way too fast. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, it's, come on. So
when I looked at the time, right, I thought, no. Because I thought, at the time, when I looked at the time of like how long the episode is, I thought, no, it's not going to be.
Yeah, it's like it's
the one thing that annoyed me about the Harrow thing, like, he's got that cane, and I'm not saying he's a man that looks like he's limping and everything, but like, I don't know, like, if he is like that in the comics or whatever it is, but like, it just seems so underwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like, instead of doing something more with Harrow, they've spent all their CGI money on the giants.
Yeah.
You know, the gods fighting. It's like, but you could have just done a little bit more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I do appreciate the small quirks and stuff in the show, though. That's what I do appreciate, though. When the hippo lady was trying to contact
Layla. Yeah, that was funny. I like that.
That was funny, man. I dig that. That was funny.
That was very funny.
Because, like, it felt real to me in the sense of, like, if you're in a heated situation, you're trying to focus, and you're not going to pay attention to the small thing of, like, someone kind of trying to get your attention in such a soft way. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then the second time it happens, wait, I did hear that, and then you realize, okay, someone is trying to, like, contact. You know what I mean? It felt very real.
Yeah, and it was funny. And the fact that, you know, I mean, I don't know if all the gods can do it, but the fact that she was, like, contacting her through dead people, you know, it was like, okay, it kind of makes sense since she's in the underworld. Like, she's ferrying people through the underworld. So I was like, okay, it was, I don't know if that's what they meant, like, that's why she could do it, but I was like, okay, that's kind of cool. Because we haven't seen any of the other gods speak through dead people, so I don't know. But no, that was funny. I like that part. That was pretty cool. Hold on. The battle between Khonshu and what's her face. People will forget about the kaiju fight. Well, yeah, it was like a CGI kaiju fight. That's another thing that I didn't like. It was kind of cheesy. I mean, it was a good fight. Yes, Lou. That was another thing. I was like, if that's all it takes to release the god, then why'd they make it? You know, it was like, oh my god, so why would you imprison them in these little stone statues if all it takes to release them is just breaking? Like, Like, come on, man. That's another. It's like this whole big production to imprison them, but then to let them out, just break it. That's it. I'm like, come on. That was. I mean, I figured that's all you had to do, but until they showed it, it's like, all right, let's see what it was. And no, just break it. So
it's true. It's true. Like it is.
Tender egg. So one of the things that bothered me early in the episode, I mean, I like that they kind of showed Mark. Well, first when they bring us to the point after he's been shot, they take the statue from him, they hand it to Harrow, they show him that he's only in but so much water. He wasn't sinking in water like you saw, because in the I think the end of the 4th episode, you see he's laying in the water, and then they show from underneath like he's sinking into the water. I'm like, okay, that he wasn't in that deep of water, so you show he wasn't drowning. So okay, but then they take the statue, they leave, and it's like, did they forget Layla was there? Because remember, Layla was there. They knew she was there, but they just left her there. Like, okay, who cares about her now? We got what we wanted. Like, why wouldn't you just kill her, get it over with? So fine. I was like, whatever. Then Layla leaves. They leave. She goes to Steve, pretty much cries over his body for who knows how long. And then the next time we see her, she's in one of Harrow's trucks. Like, how'd she catch up to them?
Yeah, like it was the time in between it wasn't done, and that was some of the stuff that actually made you feel like it was rushed. Like they cut out pieces and that sort of thing. Like how she got away from them and that sort of thing, and you know what I mean?
How'd she catch up to? She's in the trucks with them, because I guarantee you, Harrow and the 2 people he was with were the last 2 people to come out the pyramid. So if you saw another person coming out after, it's like, why would you just let her get on the truck? Like, come on, they should have known. Like, there was no extra. That just kind of threw me. I'm like, okay, that just doesn't make sense. And then another part that bothered me is when Harrow released Ahmet, and of course Layla's in there somewhere, and then she released Khonshu. It's like, okay, you guys ain't hear her? Like, it's so echoey in that pyramid. How is it that some things echo and seem like they just amplify the sound, and some things is like, okay, yeah, we don't hear anything? Like, how'd she get in there, sneak around to find all the little I forgot what they called the little statues, but all the little statues to release Khonshu? Like, come on. And then when she finally found the statue, they show her picking it up and holding it, looking at it. Just break the freaking thing and get it over. Why are people so dramatic sometimes?
I think it's really dramatic, yeah.
It's like, just pick it up and break it, and let's go. And so, I was like, get out of here with this. You want to rush through the show but have these little dramatic shots. Come on, man. So that bothered me. Again, like I said, I like the show. I know it sounds like I'm being negative, but I liked it. I liked the ending. I liked it.
The 2 things I liked with Layla, though, because she's like, I think it was nice that she's Egyptian herself, right? Or at least part Egyptian. Yeah. I think what I liked about it is she said to Khonshu, I won't be enslaved.
Yeah.
Which I thought was a really cool touch. Yep. And then later on during the fight scene, a little girl asked her, are you Egyptian?
Yeah.
She said yes. And I was like, I can be someone powerful too. That's what the little girl said. So I thought it was really, really cool that they added that small touches in it too.
Yeah. I mean, I liked it and I hated it. I liked it because that's the type of stuff that they need to put more in TV shows and movies, for that empowerment. Not necessarily for female minorities or whatever, but she was a female minority, so that's a double. But it's the fact that it just seems so forced. Like, just let it be natural. There's more natural ways to do things like that. Because when it happened, I was like, I'm looking at my phone like, and I got a smile on my face because I liked it, but I'm sighing because it just seems so forced. I was like, come on, man.
Yeah.
That's the thing that makes people look at it and go, they're pushing an agenda. It's like you're doing just like the female moment in Avengers Endgame where all the female Avengers come up and it's like, yo, she'll have help and you have the feet. It's great. It's awesome. I love seeing it, but how forced was it? Like, come on. It was so super forced. So yeah, you know. So that's the thing that I don't like about it. They force the moment. I like seeing the moment, but I hate when it looks so forced. But I did like it though. Of course, some of the CGI surrounding the fights at the end was, you could just see it, and it was kind of off-putting. But again, it was good. Good fight scenes. Another thing I didn't like was Harrow took out the Inion way too quick. It's like he went in there and all the god, their avatars, and he just, done. Fight done. I think it was like a 1 minute scene. He just took them out.
That's the thing, though. Like, they seemed so intimidating 2 episodes back, and I was like nothing.
Yeah,
it was kind of dumb. It was, in a way, in a sense, introducing him was pointless.
Yeah, and
you know what I mean?
You made Harrow seem like he was so much more powerful than everybody else. It's like, if he really had that much power, like so what? Because even the end fight, like, it took Mark and Layla to beat him. It's like, is he really that powerful? Harrow?
Insane. He seemed like an old man with a walking stick. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't seem, Yeah. I do like Layla's costume though, but I don't see how a hippo transfers into that costume though.
Yeah, like, I don't understand the connection.
I don't understand the connection either. Maybe down the line, I don't know, but I like it. I think it's pretty cool with the wings and everything. I think it's cool.
And I don't know if maybe it was a design from the comics, because again, I did read Moon Knight comics, but I don't remember all the stuff.
I can't recall when I watched that catch up or behind the scenes of everything. I can't remember anything about Layla, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, her character is new to the show, because the character that he was married to in the comic was a white lady named something. I forgot her name. Ramona or something like that. I don't remember, but they changed it for the show because they were like, it makes more sense for her to have an Egyptian past. Like, in comics, there was too much whitewashing anyway, so they try to account for it. I did like the costume. Like I said, it's just some of the CGI that kind of bothered me. Another thing that bothered me was when Moon Knight blacked out and woke up, and everybody's out, and of course Mark's like, yeah, I didn't do it. Steven's like, no, I didn't do it. And Layla's like, what the hell was that? And then she just kind of broke the thing that was holding her. And I was like, well, if you could have did that before, why was you standing there like you was helpless? Like,
no, but remember, she had to keep on because that guy was firing at her.
Yeah, I know, but come on, still. It was too damn late. Yes, they need Layla. I'm pretty sure there's more Moon Knight pops coming, because they got a 10-inch one that's rumored and they didn't announce yet. So I'm pretty sure there's going to be more pops coming, Nick.
Unless the 10-inch Moon Knight pop is the hippo.
Oh, they should do a 10-inch Khonshu. That would be dope. Oh, 10-inch Khonshu.
Well, they were supposed to be doing the Khonshu 6-inch, but they.
Well, I know they did one of those, but I think a 10-inch Khonshu would be awesome.
Oh, dude, if they do, I might cry. But
but I'm sure they're gonna do a terror pop though. The hippo.
In a whole, I thought it was really cool. At that point, they started easing in more and more of the Brooklyn accent.
Yeah, like throughout the show,
not Brooklyn, the New York accent, should I say? Sorry.
New York accent, yeah. Throughout the show, there was more and more hints that it was coming out. So yeah, I like the ending. I mean, we might as well just get to it. The post-credit scene. I mean, I liked how it ended. I like the fact that Khonshu released Mark and Steven, even though he didn't really. And I like the fact that Layla agreed to be Toweritz's avatar temporarily. She's like, listen, it's a temporary thing just to help. She ain't down with being nobody's freaking avatar. The fact that all the other gods' avatars were killed, that just means the gods are gonna get new avatars because they didn't kill the gods, they just killed the avatars. So we'll see where that leads. But the ending, okay, post-credit scene. But before we even get to the post-credit scene, the ending where Steven wakes up, like after Khonshu releases him, and he goes back into his mind, and he's sitting there talking to Harrow, and Harrow's telling him, yeah, it's all made up in your head, but then he starts walking and his feet are bloody, and then Steven is like, you see that? And Mark's like, yeah. Harrow's like, why are my feet bleeding? And they're telling him, listen, we're going to choose what our reality is, basically. And then they wake up and they're in bed. And he's still tied to his bed. And he falls over. And I'm like, okay, so is everything in his head? Or did this stuff really happen? Like, what's going on? Because the way they play it is as if him being in the mental institution and him being Moon Knight and all the stuff that happened in the real world was all in his head.
I think the madhouse is the subconscious, for sure. And because like in the beginning of the series, he's always been teleported from different place to different place.
Right.
That seems like was traveling as a different person all the time. What I liked about it is like the whole time they didn't show him like climbing out of bed and then hitting the floor hard. That was showed in the trailer, but it wasn't shown throughout. And now they finally showed at the end, which I thought was really crazy.
Well, they showed it once. I think it was in the first episode.
No, but he didn't run and jump out of bed, did he? Or didn't like fly?
Yeah, that was the one. That was the one where he jumped out the bed. Like he got scared or something, and he jumped out the bed and he fell. I think that was in the first episode. So since then, this is only the second time they showed him tied to the bed.
Then they showed the two fish.
Yeah, they showed two fish in the fish tank.
There's going to be a third fish when they finally make peace with what's the New Yorker's name again?
Jkl Awesome. Which I don't even know if they know. They don't even know about him though. And that's another thing that bothers me with the show. It's like there's a third personality, and whether they realize there's a third personality or not, when you die, like your soul or your judgment or whatever, your third personality should be there. Because whether you know you have it or not, it's still there, Because a lot of DID, they don't know about other personalities they have, but the personality is still there. They're still doing things. So his third personality should have been being judged also, because we see at the end, again, post-credit scene, spoilers, Jkl Awesom's there and he's working with Khonshu. So if Khonshu was aware of the third personality, then in the underworld, his judgment should have been aware of the third personality. So come on, that kind of pissed me off. It's like, that's just crazy.
True. Like, I don't know, like,
oh boy, you're funny.
But one thing I've got to say is I want to get Khonshu in a suit as a pop. How cool that is.
Yeah, that was a cool look.
He's sitting at the back of the limo. He's in a suit. It was so badass.
Yeah, there's comic shots of him like that also. So that was pretty cool. One thing I did like when Moon Knight was fighting and he kept switching back and forth from Mr. Knight and Moon Knight, it shows that they're more in sync now. They're not fighting each other for control. They're giving control to each other. So that was good. And
the Knight actually fights a lot better and everything.
Yeah, because when he was on the boat and he kept saying, when Mark almost got thrown over, he's like, you got this. And he was like, well, I'm you, so I got this. And he started fighting. It's like, yeah, if you're the same person, and even though you're different personalities, you're sharing the same body. So whatever one person knows, you should instinctively know. It doesn't, I know DID doesn't work like that, but for the purposes of the show, it's like, yeah, I should instinctively know how to do some of this stuff. So I like that too.
Yeah.
Also, we didn't talk about it at the end. Okay, we get to the asylum and it shows that Harrow is one of the patients, and the doctor is talking to him, and some guy just comes up, ended up being Jake, and was like, I got him from here. And she's like, who are you? And he's like, I got this. And he takes him out, and then Harrow sees the dead body as they're going out, and they get in the car, and I'm like, okay, what's going on here? And the license plate says something. I didn't write it down. I forgot what it said, but the license plate said something. Then they get in the car, and Khonshu's there talking to Harrow, and I'm like, okay, so is the asylum real, or is it in Mark's mind? Because I'm under the impression the asylum was all in his head, but then Harrow is in an asylum as one of the patients, not the doctor. So is this a real place or not?
I think that was a real madhouse, that one.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. So Harrow, how did he get in the madhouse? How? Was he always in there?
Because they didn't kill him at the end in the
Right.
tube, so I
But
think
that
they
doesn't
put
make
him in
him
the madhouse
crazy,
to
though.
keep him restrained and stuff.
That doesn't make him crazy, though. Like, right?
Yeah.
And then he had all these followers. All his followers couldn't have died because he had followers all over the world. So somebody would have been able to get him out. Like,
Yeah.
what happened? Like, so that kind of bothered me. I mean, I
So I
did
think
like the fact
a
that
lot of it
Khonshu,
made it rushed.
yeah, Khonshu was in the limo, so I did like that. I was like, okay, because they leave it kind of having you think, okay, well, maybe all that stuff was in his head, and it was just his way of coping with himself and kind of fixing his own DID issues. But then you go to Khonshu being still around, Harrow being in an insane asylum. So it's like, okay, is that stuff real or not? I don't know. And then, of course, we get the reveal that most of us knew was coming. Jake. I don't know in the comic if he knows different languages, but
That was, yeah, like, I also thought it was weird. Like, I didn't know, like.
yeah. And then, like, he, Khonshu's like, yeah, Mark and Steven think they're free, but, hey, say hello to my friend Jake. Like, what? So Jake is still working with Khonshu, obviously. Does he still have Khonshu's powers and stuff? I don't know. Like, will Mark and Steven realize that they can still use the power of Khonshu and go, wait a minute, why do we still have his powers? What's going on here? Like, oh man, this is crazy. Every time Jake takes over, there's a time jump. Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't realize. I mean, there is a time jump, but didn't really seem like it was much of a time jump whenever he took over. Like when he was killing the people, there was a bit of a time jump because, of course, he took over, he fought, and then they came back. But at the end, like, how much of a time jump was there? So I don't know. Hey, Kay, what's going on? Came towards the end. Great. How we doing? Hope you had a good day today. But yeah, so it's just kind of confusing towards the end, like what was going on. Like what's real, what's not real. I don't know. And of course, let me pull up the thing that you sent me just so people could check it out. Check this out, guys. I don't know how close you guys can get to your screens, but of course, Marvel sent out this tweet, and it said, "This Wednesday, experience the epic series finale of Marvel Studios' Moon Knight." And then couple minutes later, they sent out this tweet. This Wednesday experienced the epic season finale of Marvel Studios' Moon Knight. So they changed it from series finale to season finale, which tells me that, yeah, they had no plans on doing a season 2. Like, they didn't sign Oscar Isaacs up for a season 2. But since it was successful, they're like, all right, let's see if we can get Oscar on board for a season 2. So instead of saying, yeah, it's a series finale, no more Moon Knight.
But I mean, the thing is, the fact that they said that, they had to have signed him already. I mean, they wouldn't have.
Yeah, they can't say series season. Well, they could, and some crazy way explain him out of the show or whatever, which would be stupid. And again, he could have signed on for one season of Moon Knight and maybe a movie, because if he signed on for a movie, then they can't guarantee a second season because he doesn't necessarily have to come back for a second season. So if he signed on for, say, one season of Moon Knight and a movie, they could announce a season 2, kill him off in the movie, or explain how in the movie the power transferred to another person, and then the next season could be a different person as Moon Knight. So they could do that. It would be stupid though, because you set up these 2 characters and the cliffhanger at the end with Jake, and then to just like have a movie and change it and then do another season with different characters, be like, come on guys, nobody wants to see that. This isn't one of those characters where the power goes from person to person to person. We could just switch up the person all the time. This ain't like Doctor Who, where you bring in a different person to play the doctor. Like, no. So yeah, I know they only signed up for one season of the show, but the fact that they put a second, they changed it from series finale to season finale implies that they're gonna do a season 2. So what Pati is saying, they probably wouldn't have put up that he's doing they wouldn't have put a second season out if they didn't already have him in talks for a second season, or imply a second season, I should say. So yeah, that's it. That's my thoughts on Moon Knight. We're gonna have to hurry up and get out of here, but I enjoyed it overall. I just feel like the last episode was rushed, and
it was rushed too much, and I think we were expecting that as well.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Marvel's been having that problem with their shows. They've been rushing the last episode. Like I said, since Loki and WandaVision, which were the only 2 shows I think the last episodes were good. I won't say only shows that were good, but didn't feel rushed. Like all the other shows they've done so far for Marvel, the last episode has felt rushed. Even not just Marvel, because Book of Boba Fett, that last episode felt rushed. Like, so that's the one thing that I don't like. That the episode just felt rushed. Everything was happening too fast. No real explanation for certain things that were going on. And again, throughout the show, they weren't giving us explanations for certain things, but you kind of knew it was a build for it. Now you get to the last episode, and it's like, oh, we just need to skip this stuff and just do it. And that's how it felt. So yeah. I actually watch the shows with subtitles, so I catch a lot of the stuff that most wouldn't. But Nick actually listens not just the subtitles, but the hearing impaired cues that they have. So they those give even more detail on what's happening. So that's what you need to watch, Chase. So yeah, you got anything else?
I suppose that's it, and the guys can come back in a few minutes, and we'll be live with Pop the Chaos.
Yes, so I got videos coming out. Popics got videos coming out, so just watch our channels.
We'll probably end up repeating it on the end of PTC Live anyway. So
yeah, speaking of rushed last episodes, we're rushing to get out of here. So you'll catch us on Pop the Chaos in about 10 minutes, 14 minutes. So yeah, come through and watch us there, and come watch the chaos. It's gonna be a wild one. With that being said, I'm Ella the Jkl Awesome. That's my boy Pop Heat. Hot Popics live stream. And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
You're still here. It's over. Go It's over. Go away.